4 tricks to remove water from your ear. At one point or another, everyone has experienced going for a swim in the pool or at the beach and, for some reason, getting water in their ears. Learn to remove water from your ear with our 4 easy tricks. This feeling is one of the most uncomfortable ones that we can experience since it causes us to not be able to hear well. Not to mention, we feel a constant, overwhelming buzzing. Then, what makes this situation even worse is that it is very difficult to remove water from your ear. Next, the situation turns into a series of pirouettes and acrobatics in an attempt to remove water from your ear. Even though you may not believe it, there are many tricks and home remedies that are very effective and can help with this problem. It is often said that tapping your ear or sleeping on that side will remove water from your ear, but this doesn't always work. Because of this, we have decided to share the 4 most effective tricks that will remove water from your ear. Tricks to get water out of your ear. Water in your ears is a very common problem, especially in the summer. Because of this, thousands of tricks and strategies to easily get it out have been created. There are special drops in the supermarket, whose formula is very similar to alcohol, that work to release the water. It is also very important to know that if the water doesn't come out easily, and is accompanied by other symptoms, you should talk to your doctor to see what is happening. Among these symptoms you may find headaches, nausea, dizziness, 1-empty effect. It is very common that, when we have water in our ears, we get scared and start to tap the opposite side of our head. Although this technique sometimes works, a more practical option is to place your palm over the affected ear and exert pressure. This creates an emptiness that helps the water to come out of the auditory canal. It is very important that your head is cocked to one side and that you do not exert too much pressure because that can make the water go deeper. 2. Tilt your head to the side. There are many options for this trick. You can cock your head to the side and tap the back of your neck, or your other ear, with your hand so that the water becomes unstuck and comes out. Or, if the water is very deep, another way is to jump with your head sideways. The jumping will help you get the necessary pressure and will release the water. If you want extra help with this one, you can pull your earlobe down to open up the auditory canal. This will help to release the water when trying either of these 2 options. 3. Sleep on the affected side. This trick is fairly easy and effective. You just have to sleep on the affected ear and let gravity work for itself. You can incline your head slightly so that it is parallel with the bed. This will cause the auditive canal to be straight and help the water to come out. 4. Hair dryer. Using a hairdryer is ideal for evaporating the water from inside of your ear. It is recommended that you put it on its lowest setting and place it a fair distance from your ear to avoid burning yourself. Let it sit for a few minutes. This will cause the water to come out because of the wind from the dryer. Or, the dryer may dry and evaporate the water due to its heat. Home remedies to remove water from your ear. Boricated alcohol. This alcohol is very effective for absorbing water and is very effective in situations like having water in your ear. All you have to do is pour a few drops into your ear and let them sit for 5 minutes. Then, turn your head to the other side and let the liquid fall out. If you don't have this type of alcohol, you can also use alcohol from the pharmacy without any problem. Remember that leaving water in your ear can cause infections. Vinegar and alcohol. Extremely effective for removing water from your ear. Mix the alcohol with vinegar and pour the drops into your ear. Let it sit for 5 minutes and then turn your head to the other side so that you can thoroughly remove water from your ear. This will help the water come out much easier and it will evaporate any residue that is left inside. This little trick is also great for removing wax from your ears. Peroxide. Just like the alcohol, just a few drops of peroxide in the affected ear is enough. Let it sit for 5 minutes. Then, turn your head to the other side and remove water from your ear, once and for all.